Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the third day of March 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to JM Bullion so we can look at the live spot prices. Gold is up 6.80 to 19.35 even. Silver's up 9 cents to 25.35. Platinum up 16.59 to, well, 1,102.13. That's a remarkable number. Palladium up 87.20 to 27.86.31. The in-stock silver, you're looking at 758 pieces. Now, our next stop today is the United States Mint, and there was some information that was, emailed to everybody just yesterday. And it is kind of a big deal because, when the United States Mint mentions something, we should be listening. Now, this is for the 5 beautiful quarters honoring the American women, and it says here, get the American Women Quarters proof set. And here's why. It says here, customers can't seem to get enough of this new program. And now here it is, all in bold letters, right? Inventory is going much faster than expected. Why would they say that? Start collecting this historic series that celebrates the accomplishments and contributions made by trailblazing American women across a variety of fields. If you want to own the first set in the series, we strongly recommend you enroll today. Why would they say that you strongly enroll today? Because maybe it won't be available when it drops. And how come they're not saying something along the lines of, oh, don't worry, you can get it in August, right? Think about that. They're not saying you can get it in August. They're saying if you want to own this, if you want to own this first set in series, you got to strongly recommend you enroll today. And they're not saying wait until you can purchase it, right? They're saying enroll. And they say the United States Mint enrollment program is an easy way to start or stay current on some of your favorite products. Too true. And there it is. And there's a link here, and I'll leave that for you. Now, the next thing I want to do is take you to the United States Mint product schedule. And there was some big time information that was dropped yesterday about the American Women Quarters for this Dr. Sally Ride issue. So here we go. Big deal. Really big deal here. So mintage limit, none. Yeah, wait, what? Look at this. Product limit, yes. So things have changed. So let's go here to the product. 100 coin bag from Philadelphia. Let's go ahead and check out what the product limit is. Well, it's 1860. So there's 1,860 of these Philadelphia minted 100 coin bags available. And will there be more available after those sell out? No, because that's the product limit, right? Now it says here 100 coin bag for Denver. 40. There's also 1860. Now let's go ahead and look at the Philadelphia and Denver minted roll for $36. There's 5,940 of those available. Really interesting. This is probably one of the first times you've ever seen a product limit on a quarter. And let's go here to the 3 roll set and find out how many the product limit on this particular item is. So you're looking at 7,620. Now that this information has been made available to the public, I would imagine the next step for people to do when they see this is remember what the Mint just told us. Enrollment, right? So enrollment is the one thing we should be thinking about, because when these do come out on March 22nd at noon, there'll probably be a remind me status button right there, or I don't imagine you would see the shiny candy like red button at all to add to cart. I think you're out if you don't get the enrollment now. Oh wait, let's go to the enrollments. That's the Maya Angelou. Just a quick reminder, there were no mintage limits, or rather no product limits for this particular quarter issuance. So we are definitely in new territory when the United States Mint is putting a product limit on these items. Now check this out. You can still get the enrollment for the P&D enrollment of this quarter. So let me go ahead and hit refresh just in case that has changed since the start of this video. No, it hasn't. So you can still get the 2 roll set. And we did talk about the limits on that 2 roll set for Sally Ride for P&D. You're looking at 5,940 available. Okay, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Now you can also enroll into the 100 coin bags from Denver and Philadelphia. So there are those 2 available. Now look at this: the highly coveted P, D, and S roll, not available right now. And who knows if the following 3 quarter issuances from 2022 will even have a 3 roll set available. And I believe that since the United States Mint has seen this happen, they may for next year bring back the 100 coin bag from San Francisco as well as the 40 coin roll. So this really these last 2 quarters are probably going to be the ones that have the lowest San Francisco mintages of this American Women Quarters program. And let me show you something on eBay because it's like a gut punch, and I feel bad for the person selling the items. But here we go. I'm here at eBay at the 2022 Sally Ride quarter, and I'm looking up the listings. And I didn't look up PDS, but I looked under the sold listings under ended recently, and I came across this particular listing from yesterday, and it was 78.88. Okay, and I went a little bit further into that particular listing. Right now, they're selling for 98.88, and there's 6 available. However, if you look at these items from just yesterday, right, at 11:02 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which puts us, I think, around 1 or 2 Eastern. Now, check this out. So 1 roll, 2 rolls sold, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 9, right? Then 14, then 15 sold, okay, within less than a 24-hour period yesterday between 11 a.m. and 7 a.m. Pacific. But more importantly, 14 sold between 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. 14 of them sold between 5 and 7 o'clock. Those got really hot really quick. Look at this person purchased 5 of them at 78.88. That person may be a dealer, and they may recognize the fact that this is a bargain at 78.88. And why do you ask that? Well, we can look at the sales for the Sally Ride quarters for the PD and S set, correct? Look at this. So if those are selling for 78.88 and now 98.88, is it still something that they could probably get more money for? I would think so. Look at this one, sold for $175 for the PD and S set from March 2nd. So that was just yesterday. So are there deals to be had on this particular Sally Ride, knowing that there's a limited availability on the products? Absolutely. I mean, the United States Mint is telling, I mean, come on. Look at these product limits are so low, correct? I mean, that is remarkable. And really, if you think about it, 5,940 is the product limit, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the Mint will produce that many. They could be at 5,800. We don't know. Some of them could be returned, right? Anything's possible. That number probably will not go higher, but it could possibly go lower. And same for this particular set here. It could possibly go lower. 7,620. Now, if this number does hold fast and it does not change, the Sally Ride will not be less minted than the Maya Angelou. Okay, so the Maya Angelou still would be the least minted out of the 2 quarters so far if these numbers do hold fast. Whew. Now, this was remarkable. I came across this yesterday during one of the live streams. Holy smokes, folks. Oh, that rhymes, and I didn't even try and make it rhyme, but check this out. I really was like, what? Wow. Okay, so here we are. We're in 50 rolls of the pre-1982 Lincoln Cents, 95% copper, okay? You're going to get a box of those. It's worth $76.90, okay? But we knew that copper was worth way more than the face value, right? And that's why people are hoarding that, right? That's Gresham's law. And that's, totally makes sense. But look at this. Now, these are the zinc and cents, 97.5 kilo, no, 97.5% zinc. Okay. We're going to go 50 rolls on that. What? The zinc and cents are worth more now than their face by just fractions, it's 2,500 pennies in there, but still, it's worth more than face. That is just remarkable as anything you could think of. And really, this would make me think that the United States Mint would would more or less consider the fact that the penny needs to go away, right? And then this adds a little bit more credibility to that, because look at this roll of 40 Jefferson nickels. You've got 50 of them. That's a box. If you go into the bank and purchase those box for $100, you're walking out with $142 worth of metal. Can the Mint, is that sustainable? Nah, probably not, I wouldn't think. Now, I'm going to go to my +1 today, folks, and I want to thank you all for hanging out this long. There's a lot of information that I had to convey, and it is pretty early, but there's a lot of good, juicy stuff. So here we go. This one is a music video by Love and Rockets, and that might be a little bit hard to see. Name of the song is Saudade. I think it's a Portuguese song or name or word, and it's like a longing, heartfelt longing. Anyway, it's an instrumental. It's a really beautiful song. I hope you enjoy it. And I think that's about it. I think that's all I got for you today. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.